This is Nunavut MP Mumilaaq Qaqqaq after she had finished a 3-week tour of Nunavut's terrible housing conditions. She says that trip and the desperation she saw were big factors in her taking 2 months off to improve and plan for her mental health.
Like all those comments where people were saying, she looks sick, she looks yeah, I just did 3 weeks of really intense housing tour into like every home I went into had moldy homes, and I work really hard. Most days I was working until about 11:30 at night.
With Parliament resuming, she's back to work, rested, and with a plan for her mental health.
I understand the hard work that I need to do in terms of counseling and whatever mental health looks like to me. And I know, coming back, I definitely feel much more rested and my head's back on, and I get where I feel grounded again.
When she took that tour, she didn't jump through the usual territorial hoops. She didn't loop in the government of Nunavut or the housing associations. She went to see things firsthand. And that caused some backlash from the establishment. Qaqqaq explains.
I think because a lot of people were quite, to put it bluntly, very angry with me for not following GN process and procedure. I don't work for the GN. I don't work for the Housing Corporation. I don't work for NTI. I work for the constituents. I have no obligation to go through any proper policy and procedure.
With Parliament underway, the Prime Minister will be trying to keep his minority government alive. Or he'll call an election to try for a majority. Qaqqaq thinks it's option 2.
Unfortunately, what we are going to see in the upcoming months is the Liberals take any opportunity and any excuse to push for an election, and they're going to take any opportunity they can to make it look like it's not their fault. So I just want to put that on everybody's radar. I bet here upcoming something is going to happen and the Liberals are going to make it look like it's somebody else's fault, but they are gunning for an election, and we do not need that. Not in COVID, not when the economy is in the toilet, and not when people need vaccines and help right now.
We asked Qaqqaq, right after she finished the tour that burned her out, if she was going to run for the seat again. She wasn't sure then. She isn't sure now, but she is leaning in a different direction after her break.
I definitely feel very much in a better spot, and those discussions are definitely, they're leaning a lot more to yes, but they're still not 100% at all.
Qaqqaq is unique as the Nunavut MP for many reasons. She's the first NDP member to hold the job. She's the youngest person to hold the job. And now she's showing Nunavut that mental health is health. Ken Driscoll, APTN National News, Iqaluit.